Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of the Cinnamon and Spice Podcast.
All right, Rain, sweet.
Not a dang thing, honey. I love this hair on you. Don't y'all love her in her natural form?
Thanks.
I love this. My girl be looking so cute. She need to do this all the time, okay?
Yeah.
But she like her braids, so which I ain't mad at her because she be rocking them too. And her wigs. You been more into your wigs lately over the winter too.
Yeah, we out of the winter though.
Right.
So back to the curlies.
To the curlies and the braids.
Yeah.
I feel it.
I do my hairstyles in to keep up with the weather.
Weather.
So when it's cold as hell, I'm gonna put my shit up.
That makes sense though. I love this on you though. This is my favorite.
Yeah, we loving the kiki curly.
Yes, I love that. I love that. Yes, y'all already seen the topic. So as always, we're gonna jump straight into it. When it comes to beauty in the beauty industry, period, how do you feel like beauty standards are affecting the beauty industry, especially with all the commotion that goes around in the beauty industry nowadays? Do you feel like the beauty standard is like affecting that, or do you think the beauty industry is affecting the beauty standard?
I feel like they kind of go hand in hand.
They do?
Because it's really just whatever
it's trending.
Yeah, whatever they deem is okay right now is what people are gonna push. Now the issue is when people want to start doing all that crazy stuff just to keep up with the beauty standards, or the like whatever the industry says is the norm right now. Like, for example, like, okay, celebs, y'all can keep that full glam every day. That y'all can have that. Everyday people, we don't need to be keeping up with.
Right.
Like certain things that celebrities or just damn influencers do, we don't need to keep up with that.
Right.
They can have that.
So essentially, social media is the reason where it's kind of more of the impact on it. Yeah, because if we didn't have as much access to these, influencers, famous people, all that, public figures, then we wouldn't care. A lot of people wouldn't care so much. So yeah, I definitely understand that. I think the beauty standard is it's tricky, especially as a black woman, because I'm like, do we even fit it most of the time?
I mean, like,
unless we're those people who like try to keep nice and cut, straight hair or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. Even with that, like, they got it all bent up. Like, everybody used to have like, okay, we're always the blueprint, so everybody in some form wants to copy what we're doing. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, you have it right now where I feel like people are like very confused as to what a black woman is, period. And then like, oh well, she's not though.
Yeah.
She's not a black woman.
She's not.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Beautiful woman.
She's not black.
But she's not black. So
yeah.
It'll be like, damn, now you're like, right now everybody's called. I seen somebody say, they were referring to somebody as a red bone, but it wasn't a black woman. I'm like,
she's biracial?
She wasn't even biracial though.
Oh.
She's Hispanic, I think.
Okay.
So I'm like,
not red bone.
Yeah, and I'm like, especially if you're not even like marketing yourself as Afro Latina, so you don't even say like you're a black Hispanic person. Like that's just. So I was like, how did you get you're white?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be funny. You're white. Like it's just, which is fine, but now you're not red bone. Cause that was like okay, like for example, like my sister who's a black woman, she's light skinned.
So that's a red bone.
That would be a red bone. Okay. But now the red bone has turned into just anybody who's light.
So I think there's a confusion against red bone, light skin, and biracial. Some people are just biracial. Some people are just a different race, period.
Yeah, like
some of them are light skinned, but some people do have
they're just racially ambiguous.
Yeah.
They're like that. The people who are like in the line, like they look like they could be something that they're not. But they're got everybody confused.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're just nothing. Like they just
nothing. It's crazy.
They're white. They're not even like.
It's just nothing. It's crazy. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. I'm sorry. That cracked me up. They just nothing.
No, because I wasn't saying like they were black people. I was saying like there will be people who aren't black that are like. That come off like, okay, Kim Kardashian's for example, like the Kardashians for example. Some people, especially depending on how they decide to dress up one day, okay, y'all are passing as black people, black women. But then, okay, they drop Kanye. no longer dressing
they
up.
dropped Kanye, took all the body shit out of their ass.
They're no longer posing as black women, and now you can very much so tell. Oh snap, you're not.
Now you're really just Armenian.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. No. Agreed. Interesting that you bring up the Kardashians too, because I feel like I'm happy that they're kind of in the era of flopping. Like they're. In my opinion, people don't care too much about them anymore. I feel like a decade ago, they had a lot of influence on the beauty industry. Kim, for instance, I feel like she kind of led the charge for BBLs, essentially, and make the BBL look, anyways. Not necessarily BBLs, but like that body figure. Kylie with the fucking lips.
That was her lip kits in the early... There was like, the 2010s, like, it was going crazy. Yeah. Like...
It was
everybody wanted that lip kit.
Yeah.
Like it was not crazy
me.
The impact that they had at that point.
Yeah, I know a good
girl, they weren't like a lip plumper. It was just like a lip liner and the lipstick. That they were YouTube back then, they were going crazy over her damn.
No, the girls were. I know.
Lip kits.
I'm just now getting into the whole liner thing around the lips and that look. I do like the look. But even then, that was a thing before Kylie too. Like our moms used to put the black around their lips and be popping down there into the club. But Kylie made it a thing again, and then reverted back. Like because that's when she had the bigger lips, and then she took her lips out. Well, some of it. I don't know. Did she? I haven't seen her recently. But yeah, I think the Kardashians have in a way affected the beauty industry, and that's why I said I'm kind of happy. And I'm not someone who like prays on their downfall. I don't support those women. But I'm happy that they're in an era where many people aren't looking at them for influence anymore. Like they're kind of in their flop era. Yeah. And that makes me happy because I'm like, yes, let's look at black women, more black women as the standard, because I think right now we can really lead the charge in the beauty industry. The main thing I hate about in the beauty industry, especially today, and this is the main reason I'm a DIY girly, is just how the service providers are.
Yeah.
They're the only things that kind of make it annoying for me is the service providers.
You get cussed out on the website before you do it. Like, it's a lot.
Yeah, like...
Even with that, I don't think, like... Even that, they need a cap on these prices. They've gotten out of hand.
Depending on the style, I think there needs to be
It has gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
Like, if you are... Because once again, like, even with... Okay, I have to come wash, blow dry, T-plug. I dropped the wig off early. Got a ding. Like you gotta do all of this, babe. What am I paying for?
2 weeks.
What am I paying for?
Yeah.
Or I don't know. It's really just that the steps, like the amount of work you have to do before getting anything. I can't wash hair because I'm not licensed. So now you gotta come blow dry for braids. If I'm getting braids done and you tell me that I can't come with natural hair, like with my,
they're telling you gotta have at least 2 inches. You gotta come washed and blow dried, and the hair not included.
Okay, you are gonna need at least 2 inches.
I don't know.
I
done seen some women. I'm
not braiding that crap. You need to have something to grip. Now if you have an inch requirement, I'm not mad at that. No, I'm not. Especially because if you have a blunt clip, I'm not mad at that. What I'm mad at is if you sit here and tell me that I have to do all this damn prep work before getting to your chair, that's absurd. No,
I definitely
especially if you're asking for anything more than $100. If you're asking for more than $100, you need to be washing my damn hair.
For real. I completely agree. I think the girls need to go to cosmetology school. If y'all want to have the high prices, go to cosmetology school.
You see,
don't go get no certificate. And then have me have all these requirements and still have high prices. No, baby. Whether you got your little suite booked or what, you still somewhat a kitchen hairstylist because you ain't got the license. I want to see the license. If you can't wash my hair in the state, then at this point, don't even do my hair.
Literally.
Don't even do my hair.
Ericante, he was saying like, he was over it. He was like, y'all fed up. Like, what are y'all doing? Because people are trying to get rich off of one client. And that's not how you like.
That's not how you work.
That's not how you make it. Yeah. Like, especially if we talk about retention, a lot of people's work is just sloppy. Like all that gel and all that products that y'all are putting in people's hair, it ain't even lasting as long as these prices that y'all are trying to charge for it.
The girls, the natural hair people be saying like they know when a braider really knows what they're doing or not, because the girls who part your whole hair and then put gel down the whole part for the braids, You're not supposed to do that.
I don't
like. You're actually damaging that woman's hair.
I don't braid with product at all. When I'm braiding my hair down,
you shouldn't have to.
I don't braid.
If you know what you're doing, if
I'm
you're
not
a
blowing
braider,
my hair damn near straight. People be having a whole lot of blowouts just to get
some braids.
Some knotless. Like, babe,
put all that heat on your hair.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
I thought it was a protective style.
Protective styles are no longer protective.
Like,
and especially depending on your hair type.
Convenience, like. If the stylist is more worried about the convenience of, oh, well, I'm trying to get out of here quicker, I don't want to be going through all these naps and tanks. Girl, the demographic that you are servicing, guess what? For them braids to stick in, you need a little kink to it. I'm sorry. Like, it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like you could charge whatever you feel like is worth to do that.
Charge your worth.
Yeah, to do that service. Okay, cool. But let's be realistic. Because why do I have to click all these freaking add-ons? You know what I was coming here to do.
Right. You gotta click on for trim.
I need to add that I want to curl. Babe, what? You just gonna let me come out of here with my hair just down after I just finished?
Crazy.
Like, that is absurd.
No, I definitely think that, like, I'm okay with the girls, charging their whatever is reasonable, but they are getting out of hand.
Yeah.
They are getting out of hand.
Lashes costing them there $200.
Girl.
They don't even last a week.
You know I'm a DIY girl.
Crazy. That is.
And people be thinking I go to somebody to get my lashes done. I'm like, no. I used to do that, and then when I really sat and thought, like, I can literally do. First of all, I can do it myself, and it looked the same in half the time. I don't have to lay on somebody's table for 2 hours and have my eyes closed and hope this don't try to kill me, and then have to pay her dang near $150, and then got to come back in 2 weeks to get it refilled. And God forbid if in half of them fall out, then you got to pay full set pricing.
Yeah,
it's too much. Yeah, so
there's a lot of icks in the beauty industry.
It is a lot of icks. Oh, I'm so happy you said that because I feel like I had a question about
that.
Yeah, I have a lot of icks. Maybe how we did industry rant. We should have added the beauty industry.
No, literally what I'm asking you is like, what are like some more icks like? Because that was a couple of them, but there's like.
So I do have a few. So. We've already listed that I don't like the fact that they make people come blow dried and washed or whatever. I hate DM to book.
Mm-hmm.
Have a site. Depending on your service, I don't want to have to DM you to book. If I have to DM you to book, I'm probably not going to DM. I'm sorry. I think that's annoying. Another thing I hate, the passive aggressive attitudes. Like you said, you feel like you're getting cussed out before you even get the book.
Yeah. Take off the caps. Like, I get it, because a lot of us, they don't learn certain
People don't
stuff.
read. I understand reading is fundamental, but stop yelling at me.
Yeah, if you put things in caps, it's just giving that you're rude. You're yelling, and it's not necessary.
You can put them in bold.
Yeah.
You don't have to
really,
put them in.
If you left out the 3 unnecessary paragraphs, you could have just said that one time.
Right.
And your point would have gotten across.
It's already bad enough because your color scheme on your website has my eyes. I'm about to have
don't
a freaking.
Don't get me started on the color.
That's another ick. That's another ick.
That is a very. Because I'm like, what is that?
I barely made. I'm like, you have a bright pink font with this weird color gray back. I'm like, what? Bro, please stop.
I can't even see it.
Please stop. Please stop with that. That's why people ain't reading y'all whole website, because the colors are having our eyes hurt. We about to have an epileptic seizure or something. I don't know. Like, what's another ick? Deposits. That's an ick. I get them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like
them. As someone who used to be a service provider, I get them. But some.
If the deposit not going towards the service,
there we go. That's where it really. That's my okay.
Yeah,
that's
you're going to jail.
If I have to pay a deposit and it's not going towards my final cost, then baby, don't even worry.
Yeah, no, that never makes sense.
If I gotta pay that deposit to make sure that you know that I'm coming cool, I'm okay with it. But I feel like there should be a cap on deposits.
Like, what do you mean?
Like, for instance, I seen on one girl's site for locks. Mm-hmm. And I was looking for her to like do the extensions on me just so my hair could be longer or whatever. You basically had to put down half the entire cost.
Mm-hmm.
That was the deposit. And the entire cost was like $135, $140 or something for what I was asking for. And that was hair not included. And you had to, like, the deposit was like $75.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was too much. I shouldn't have. I don't feel like I should pay you until the service is done. So if I'm already paying you halfway, because I really don't know what type of service you're giving first. Like, I'll give you $20, $30 to get there, so you know that I'm coming. But I'm not paying half my service up front. I think
that's fair. I can understand not wanting to do half the service, but I do understand that, like, I feel like as far as the deposits, they've only became so popular now because people have this run out culture that they've like ramped. And I feel like
people are fucking it up.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I feel like that's on the clientele. Like, we can't even be damn pressed. Now, I do feel like we could say, like, propose, like, maybe, like, some reward type programs. So let's say, like, baby, if I've been booking with you for a while now, maybe you don't need that deposit every time.
Maybe you just
text me. You just, you know, like,
maybe
do something where it's like, you know.
I get that. But, like, going back to retention, I don't feel like a lot of these stylists are retaining clients. I think a lot of their clients are one-time clients. That's why the girls are charging so much.
Well, really, I was about to say, because if you're charging an arm and a leg and you're only doing it for the Instagram video, then yes, I do feel like they're not getting returning clients, because off that one head that you did, you made it very clear off that Instagram video that you wanted that to pay for your whole booth for the day. So you're charging off the rip, no matter how long it takes, no matter how much effort it was. $500 for a stylist, ridiculous.
Like, that's one thing I do when I go down somebody's Instagram. I like when I see the same girls a few times. That's why I'm like, okay, you got loyal clientele. People, I feel like a lot of the ones who have a lot of issues with their clients are the ones, first of all, they're not giving great service. Maybe they have like attitudes and stuff like that. And people are only coming to them once. Your work was good, but the service was bad. Whatever the case may be. But I be worried when people don't have loyal clientele.
Cause like my nail tech, for example, baby,
you be going to her as
that's the only person I go to. Like, she stays booked,
and that's great.
Like, and then like while you're going on her website, you see, well, like, okay, if you pull up her Instagram, you gonna see the same hands a couple of times. That's like good. You can tell that these folks that stay there.
That made me want to go to her.
And then like I don't know, like it don't be no bad experience, because I'm like, damn, you got the little snack cart. Yeah, you got a snack cart put up. Like, you can literally one-stop shop, like, just.
It's all about the experience. All that. People are paying for experience.
Literally. And she has that part of it where it's like, oh snap, like, although you are fairly young, you still got the drive. And a lot of people just want to, I just want to charge that just because, but no, like, I feel like with her, you actually getting
the whole experience.
Yeah.
Like, it's worth it.
Yes.
And that's good.
Like, I tell people all the time when they be like, oh, like, who's your... It's in Concord, but I suggest going.
Yeah.
Like, all them issues that... I've never had an appointment where... I've never gotten a Hey Boo text.
The Hey Boo text.
Never gotten a Hey Boo text.
Yeah. And that's good.
Like,
that's very crazy. Rare. So, okay. Did you have any icks to add on before I
would say I already listed mine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that we've listed our icks, what are some things that you may appreciate from, the beauty industry and beauty servicers, the service providers? Are there anything you actually appreciate within the industry right now? For me, it's the more DIY products that are coming out. That's what because I am a DIY girly, I have gotten over the having to book and go and just pay all that, because I'd rather just do it myself because I can most of the time. So that is one thing that I appreciate. Like,
I said, the only thing I don't do myself is my damn nails.
Yeah.
Everything else I do myself.
Yourself. Yeah. I appreciate the versatility on how I can really do more things easier myself now.
Yeah, I love the YouTube University for that, because
YouTube University, and just outside of that, even when it comes down to nails, like, now they're making it like to where you can do your own, in a sense, acrylic set easier and cheaper, like if you just buy a certain kit. And like even like the wax kits. Girls don't have to always go to the wax girls to get their wax. It's $30, $40 kits out there where you can just do it yourself. It comes with the heater, the wax, all of that. The lash kits, god dang, honey, the girls been knowing how to do their own hair, child, so I ain't even gonna get on that. So I'm like, I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Because I'm benefiting from it tenfold. Like, I've saved so much money the past year and a half from pretty much just doing everything myself. I think the only thing I don't do myself yet is like my toes. And my hair, like my retwist. But I can do it. It's not that I don't want to do it. Oh, well, no, it is that I don't want to do it. It's not that I can't do it. It's that I don't want to. Even yesterday, like, I tried to help finish the top of my head, and the way my hands cramped up so fast, I was like, oh, yeah, no.
That is one thing, though. I'm so, like, convenience costs, and sometimes I am willing to make
I'll pay for convenience.
Yeah, I'm sometimes willing to pay
I'll do that.
Because, like, I am getting to the point, I have been doing my hair since I was younger, like, since, like, teen, been doing my own hair, and I'm getting tired. I'm getting real tired.
Moms, girl, them moms be wore out, honey.
And that's what I said, I'll pay it, but damn, like,
let's be for real.
It's not even because the money don't be the issue. It's damn what you gonna do for it. Y'all don't be wanting to do the damn hair.
What you gonna do for a piece of change?
Look, the same way. Look, I already don't want to do my hair. You gonna tell me I gotta come wash before? Like
girl, that's what I don't want to do none of it. I dang ain't want to come with my old style in and you take it out. Take it out, wash it, and I'll pay for all of that.
It's the fact people do offer takedown services, and I love them for that.
I love those type of people. I love people who will literally do the whole full now that you can cut
I love
it
people
down.
who like doing hair.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the problem.
Actually love
in the industry. There's a lot of people who are in the industry because they can do it, but that's not their passion.
They're doing it for that money.
Yeah, it's because they know it's like quick. They can get paid for that.
People who actually have love.
But yes, but the people who have love for it and are doing it out of a passion, it makes completely the difference.
And I feel like those are the same people that care about the integrity of your natural hair.
Yes, they're telling you no, you can't do that style because your hair can't take it. Instead of getting you the butterfly locks. And
actually doing consultations with you first before they just put in that whatever style they was about to
okay, putting you on a little plan. No. Oh, you thought you were gonna come in and get a blowout, but that's not what's best for your hair. Right. We're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Like, bring back the real stylists. Like, love that.
Yeah.
And that's in all industries, because same with like nails. Like, people will sit here and know, okay, if their nails are lifting too much, you need to do a whole new set. You need not to fill over that.
Yeah.
Gonna sit there and get them people all those funguses and stuff. And that's where people be like, oh, acrylics mess up your nail. Acrylics mess up. No. Baby, I done had my real, like, my natural nails out, and they're just as strong. Like, no. Yeah.
And again, it's all about the integrity of the service provider and the love and passion they put behind it. They actually care about their clientele, and you tell because then they stay booked, and they have people keep booking them, and them the best ones. Them the best freaking ones, child. Them the best ones. I do want to ask you one question. Did you, because I know you like you said, you've been able to do your own hair for a while. Did you ever think about going into like doing hair as something?
Bro, and motherfuckers is aggravating. That's where I quickly got out of that. Yeah. Because, okay, they don't want to pay for the shit they asked for. Yeah. Or people are quick to show an unrealistic picture. Like, you'll show me some shit that, babe, you know you can't obtain that. Yeah. People talking about they want finger waves, but you gonna show this lady who has a completely different hair texture than you.
Yeah, and you don't want to get a perm.
Completely different head shape. Like, all of that. Just none of it's the same, but you want that.
Yeah.
You can't get that. And then you're gonna be mad at me when it don't look like that. No.
Yeah.
But when I was doing hair, I would, like, do braids and, like, locks, but I'm not gonna lie, if I had to pick between guys and girls, I did appreciate. I like doing their hair. Yeah. Because
I used to do men
they'll be so in all like, no, they'll just get them done. And out of here.
When I used to do locks for the men, they never questioned the price.
They just paid the fucking price.
They paid it and they went on.
I'm not about to sit here and go back and forth with you on it. Yeah. Like, bro, you know, like I know I've been standing here for damn over 5 hours doing these damn box braids. Like I did for a little bit, but it's just no.
It wasn't worth it for you. Yeah. And the toll it takes on your body. My hands, like I said, they started shaking. And
that's why I realized it wasn't my passion. Yeah. Like I can do hair. I do my own hair.
Yeah.
I don't like doing hair.
Yeah. Hey, I feel it. And you ain't wrong, queen.
Yeah, I don't like doing it. And that's why I ain't there doing it.
And that's okay.
So I'll be talking about come pre-part, look,
we're here doing this podcast.
Look, I'll tell y'all come pre-wash, pre-parted, pre-put, all that. Because
I the edges parted out. Okay. Waiting for you to smooth.
Because no.
Oh, child. I know that's right. Okay. What do y'all got any thoughts on the beauty industry today?
What are our biggest icks?
Service providers. What are some icks? What are some things y'all would like to change or maybe go back to? You know, drop them in the comments. Let us know. But thank y'all again for tuning in. Always and forever. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all.
Okay.
You is smart.
Not
you is kind.
Look, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Period. And follow both our Instagrams and the Cinnamon Spice Instagram while you are at it.
Okay.
Yes.
And we'll be here next Monday at 6. Bye.